A few days ago, I made a TikTok on Belle Delphine, and it gained quite a bit more attention than I thought it would. So I'm going to be going more in detail about the whole situation. I will start off by showing you guys the TikTok that I originally made. You can skip through it if you've already seen it. And then I will move on to responding to some of the most common comments that I got just to clarify some things. And then I will go more into the things that she has done.
I think what I like about it is I like something so big and so gross, kind of like overpowering something small.
Okay, so because I don't want my video to be removed, I'm gonna have to change a little bit of the words, but here we go. So here's her, dressing like a young child, and before anyone says that it's not a child, literally the caption is her speaking as if she were a child, and you can't tell me that it's not. But anyways, here's her dressing like a child in a very revealing way. And I mean, we all know who this character is, and we all know that this character is not 18. Now let's switch our main focus to this, because this is the most concerning part. This is a video in which she made where I can't say the proper word, but she pretended to get napped, and then proceeded to pretend that she was getting forced to do things against her will. All while she was dressed up as a child and acting very innocent, by the way. Now, if you were able to sit down and actually be comfortable with watching that video, I'm sorry, but you might want to go seek some help. And if for whatever reason you continue to defend the video by saying that there is nothing wrong with it, I think you should probably stay well away from schools. And I mean, so people can't say that, oh no, she doesn't dress like a child, she doesn't pretend to be a child. There you go, there is her admitting that that is what she is doing. I mean, literally right here, she admits that she likes acting like a child for explicit content. And the list just goes on and on. Like, I could be here all day explaining how she acts childlike and how that's not appropriate for her field of work, but I don't have the time to do that, so do your own research. There's, like, a few things, like, those things that I've showed you should already have changed your mind on her, but if not, again, stay away from children. One of the most common comments I got were people saying that, oh, well, she's not dressed in children's clothes, that's just cute clothes, that's an anime style, that's an alt style. Yes, I am aware that not everyone who wears those clothes are like Belle Delphine. However, I was more so referring to the angle of the camera, the makeup she was wearing, the fake braces she has, and the fact that she's sitting on this big swing and trying to make herself appear so much smaller than she actually is. And not to mention the caption. So just to clarify, no, I was not talking about the clothes. The clothes are completely fine, but when you mix it with everything that she did, then it becomes an issue. Another, like, really common comment I got were people saying, well, why are you attacking Belle Delphine, but you're letting everyone else get away with it? No, that is not the case whatsoever. Yes, there are tons and tons of creators who are doing the exact same thing, but Belle Delphine is the biggest creator doing that. So if I post about her, it's going to get more views. And more views means more awareness. It means I'm spreading more awareness. Before I posted my video about her, I was commenting on anyone who did similar things. There was a girl who cosplayed Misty from Pokemon who's like 11 or 12, and it was like a very bad cosplay. I might leave the at here, I'm not sure. But I commented on that. I said, hey, that is a child. What are you doing? And yes, I received a lot of backlash, but I comment on that stuff all the time. And so I ask you guys that if you do see anyone doing anything similar to Belle Delphine, comment on it, say something. Even if you receive a lot of hate for it, the more people that speak up, the less normalized it will become. So just please say something about it. And yes, we are trying to get rid of everyone who is doing similar things. I am not just attacking Belle Delphine. This is a message to anyone who is doing similar things. A comment that I also seen a little bit, but like not as common, but I still think that it should be clarified, is people saying, oh, well, she's keeping actual bad people who like kids off the street because they're watching her instead of going to an actual kid. That's not how that works at all. If someone is like that, they should go seek help from a therapist or a doctor, something like that. But what these people are rather doing is they are feeding into their urges. And they are feeding into their urges by going to someone who looks like a child. And eventually, when you feed into your urges, they get stronger and stronger. So them watching this is making their urges to have something real, an actual child, stronger and stronger. So the more they watch her, the more likely they are to actually go and hurt a child. So no, this is not stopping anything. And yes, she is not a child, but it will lead to that. It will lead to an actual child being harmed because of her. The last comment I want to go over is actually a comment that I've seen a lot that it actually makes me feel really sick. It was a lot of people saying, don't blame her, blame the men, stuff like that. Oh no, she's not a creep. The men are creepy for watching her. No, she is providing it. And this roots from people thinking that women are innocent, that they cannot be predators. Sorry, but they can. And Belle Delphine is in fact a predator, or at least a predator enabler. And she needs to have the consequences for that. Of course, yeah, the men are huge problems too, and it is also disgusting. Both people need to be held accountable. Belle Delphine is just as guilty as anyone else is. So people still wanted to defend her even after watching my last video. So for those people, we are going to go into a little bit more details on what she has done. And no, I can't go over everything yet again. You guys can do your own research, although I don't recommend it. It's terrifying to do research on that. But we are first going to talk about her braces. Her braces, they're not real. She does not need them. And before you guys say it, yes, I know adults can wear braces too. But they stereotypically make you look younger, considering they're most common with like 12 to 14-year-olds. And the fact she's combining it with her clothing and then all the other like weird stuff she does, her makeup that like makes her eyes look bigger and her face look younger. Yeah, it kind of makes me feel a little off looking at that. Now let's talk about some of the photos she has posted. This is her Girl Scouts one. I'll leave it right here. So this photo was part of an adult photo shoot. So before anyone says, oh, it's just an innocent photo, she's just cosplaying. No, that was part of a very adult photo shoot. And she specified that it was Girl Scouts herself. There is a reason it's called Girl Scouts and not Woman Scouts, because it's a child thing. It is cosplaying a child and then doing an adult photo shoot doesn't sit right with me. This photo is pretty self-explanatory and makes me really uncomfortable to look at. This is probably like the most she's looked like a kid. Like, it actually makes me feel disgusted, considering guys have probably done stuff to that photo. I don't know where the photo is from, like, I don't know what the purpose of taking it was, but you guys cannot look at that and tell me that she's not trying to look like a kid. Okay, this is the last photo because, again, we don't have all day to talk about Belle Delphine. I know, it is so sad. Here's another example of her trying to talk like a kid. I have seen this, like, common with, like, Little Space and stuff. This was another comment that I forgot to mention earlier, but, like, Little Space is so much different from what she's doing. Like, Littles, you guys are valid. Belle Delphine, you are not. But, like, this photo makes me so uncomfortable, just, like, her switching her like THs with Ds, like how a kid would pronounce them, just makes me so uncomfortable. Like, ugh. So there you guys go. That is my continuation of Belle Delphine. I don't know if I will make another video on her. Like, it depends if anything else comes up or if anyone wants me to talk about anything specific. But I might just return to my regular streamer content. Not really sure yet. I'll see how you guys feel about it. But I really want to thank you guys for the support, because like majority of the comments on my video were agreeing with me and the other ones were just creeps who were defending it. But yeah, thank you guys a lot for the support, and thank you for watching, and leave your comments and opinions down below. Bye bye.